Hello and welcome to Black Dove Divinity Tarot. I am the Black Dove. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. It's about 8 a.m. where I am. I hope you all are doing well today. This day after the full moon eclipse in Libra. So if you haven't had the chance to check out yesterday's read, make sure you check it out. It's a really high energy, high vibing read, about this season that you are embarking upon. So if you are returning, welcome. Thank you so much for your support. I'm happy to have you here. If you are new, welcome. Black Dove Divinity Tarot is a new channel, so I appreciate your support. If you find that today's message resonates with you, please feel free to like the video, comment, share, subscribe in order to help spread the word. All right. So I woke up pretty early this morning around 4, and I woke up, fully energized. I initially wanted to go back to sleep, but I had a lot of energy. So hopefully you are waking up energized, you're feeling good, carpe diem, ready to seize the day. Look, it's all about money and abundance. It's also about this new beginning, okay? So I've pulled already the soul, mind, body, and spirit placements. If you are returning, you know that we normally get started with the African Rising Oracle deck. And the first card that came out today in the soul placement is self-sabotage. And initially, when I saw this card, when it came out, I felt the waves because I was feeling such high energy. I was feeling, really strong manifesting energy, creative energy. So when I saw this, for a quick second, I got a little bit, what's the word? I felt a little drop in my stomach. Okay. But I think that, I saw this to remind the collective that, anytime you are approaching a new beginning, it's scary. I just got the image of standing on the edge of a cliff. Okay. So it's like standing on the edge of a cliff. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. It's beautiful, but it's also, scary and a little bit overwhelming. Okay. So with this being the first card out in soul placement, it really is still high anticipation and high expectation energy. So it's what, I've been feeling all week. But, Spirit wants to remind you it's perfectly normal, to have those feelings. So do your best not to look back, not to self-sabotage, okay? All right. The number at the top of this is 24, which breaks down to 6. So, before you make the leap, it's natural to reflect. It's natural to look back. It may be, that you may even be mourning, or have those feelings from time to time of, either mourning or being in regret over what was, right? But Spirit says, don't sit in that. Okay. Spirit says, don't look back, stay the course. Okay. Here in the mind placement, and this is so appropriate, not only all week, but also most of last week, I have pulled the Oshun card. Okay. So with it being in mind placement, Oshun is heavy on my mind, definitely. Queen bee energy, this awakening and blooming energy. Okay, so Oshun is all about fearless love. So you may have love on the mind, which is also very natural, with this shift in season. It's very natural, as you are awakening, in your process of awakening to your new self. So I feel like love is on your mind. All right, you're thinking about love. You may be dreaming about love. You could be in this energy of really loving on self, so any self-care routines, I feel like right now you really are taking, joy in loving on yourself. So, whether it is getting your hair done, nails done, skincare routine, maybe you are eating better, you are starting some workout plan. Look, I know every time I turn around, there's some workout challenge, you know. So there could be this energy of fearless love where you are, not only loving on yourself, but also thinking about love, calling love in. Okay. Oshun is that sweet energy of love. So it's, a nurturing love. So as you, engage in your self-care rituals, really visualize yourself, loving on, that inner child, that little girl or boy inside. Okay. Spirit wants you to be fearless and courageous in your acts of love. Okay. Be bold. There is no shame, in you loving on yourself and in you, embracing these love, this fearless love for someone else, because I am picking that up. Okay. Here in the body placement, we have soul forgiveness. With the first card out being self-sabotage, the Mama Lambo card, all about staying the course, not allowing self-defeating thoughts or doubt, to get you off your path. I think a part of that includes you forgiving and accepting yourself. Okay. It's not as though you have to leave, you behind, and saying goodbye to whatever it is that you're saying goodbye to, whatever it is that you're looking over your shoulder. You may be mourning or, thinking about from time to time. Spirit wants you to move forward, to look forward, to love fearlessly, and, to forgive in the process. This is about soul forgiveness. So starting with yourself. Okay. And Spirit wants you to really, look within. It's easy to kind of gloss over forgiveness. It's like, okay, yeah, I forgive. Look, I remember that part in the Lord's Prayer, that you just say so fast and you say mechanically, and where we pray that the Lord forgives us as we forgive others. It's like you say it fast. A lot of times you may not really think about what it implies, but for this read on this day, Spirit wants you to start with yourself, forgive yourself freely. Okay. Love yourself freely and fearlessly. Okay. Yeah. But this is all about, it's all about this new awakening. Okay. So in the spirit placement, we have Yemaya. Okay. The water spirit, the African Orisha, the goddess of the sea. Okay. All about awakening. You see how she is expectant, she's pregnant, she's happy, she's celebrating what's to come. All right, she's immersed in the water, she's in her feelings, she is embracing those feelings. Okay. So Yemaya is all about rebirth, awakenings, motherhood. So where I talk about self-love and loving on yourself, loving on that inner child, even if you aren't a parent, you know, Spirit wants you to love yourself, nurture yourself, and that's the awakening that you're stepping into. You know that you're going to be okay because, you have embraced and accepted, this fearless love that you have, that you are, that you give. Spirit doesn't want you to be, ashamed of that. All right. I've said before how so many people look at love as a weakness. Okay. So if you've done that, if there's any ail that you're mourning, all right, Spirit says, love yourself, forgive yourself. All right. And we press on. All right. It's a new day. It's a new season. It's a new, look, it's a new life. Okay. So Spirit wants you to accept that, to celebrate that, to fearlessly, embark, on this journey, to go ahead and take the leap. I'm getting full energy. All right. You could be pregnant. Look, I'm sorry if that threw anybody off, but I'm just getting again, the glimpse of the card, really heavy, high priestess energy, so you could be pregnant figuratively or literally. So you could be pregnant with an idea. You could be pregnant with a, creative passion, that you're also getting ready to birth. All right. And in order to do so, Spirit says we have to get out the mud, so no looking back, no self-sabotage, no lingering feelings of shame or guilt or doubt or regret. That's wasted energy. The energy for this season is love. Okay. So Spirit wants you to stay in that energy. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let me pull from the raw deck to get additional messages. All right. Real heavy energy on justice with the full moon eclipse in Libra. I feel like this is your season of justice. So with this Yemaya energy, this Queen Mother energy, heavy Isis energy. I was pulling Isis this morning. So High Priestess, your third eye is really activated at this time. And in order for you to be guided, in order for Spirit to keep you in alignment, in order for you to be guided, you have to, forgive yourself, forgive others, and embrace this fearless love. All right. All right, Spirit, what clarification can we pull from the raw deck? I just saw sweet love on the split. So yeah, heavy Oshun energy. Look, if you've been, following any of the reads, this is repetitive. This theme of sweet love, fearless love, bold and courageous love, sexual and sensual love. Because Oshun and Yemaya out here is, that's water splash, okay? Look, I'm getting Cardi B WAP. All right, so this is heavy, heavy water energy, emotions, deep feelings of love. Okay, in order for you to have this new beginning, Spirit wants you to look ahead, fearlessly step into this new beginning. All right. Okay. All right. First card to pop out is love don't live here anymore. Okay. And with this being under self-sabotage, maybe you've had some lingering feelings about a love relationship that's soured. All right. You know, I'm hearing the Boys to Men song, It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday. Maybe you thought, or you're in the process of cleaning out that closet, okay? That spiritual closet where you're kind of hanging on to, hurt. You could be hanging on to old scenarios. You could be, feeling those old feelings, right? The spirit doesn't want you to, stay there. I was talking to my son the other day about track. I grew up, I ran track, and, the whole training process of track is it's intense, but it's also really, I don't want to say relaxing. Look, we used to be out in 90-degree heat index, 111, degree heat, running bleachers and, running, miles, in order to strengthen endurance, to increase speed, so the training was really intense, but it was intentional, really intentional training. Uh-oh, I'm shaking the camera. And I feel like, that's life, the journey of life as well. It's intense, but it's building a muscle, it's very intentional in getting you to your purpose. Okay. So whatever is the situation with a past relationship, that's what I'm picking up, a relationship in love, you've closed the door on it. All right. So whatever is lingering, spirit wants you to not sabotage, to stay the course. Don't look back. One thing that for sure and for certain is that, love no longer resides there. Okay. So you can move forward, fearlessly and courageously. All right. We have Aries. So fire energy. I talked about the energy I had, waking up, really energetic, positive, motivating force. All right. And what is the strongest, most powerful, positive, motivating force is love. It's the power and intensity of love. Let that be your motivating force. All right. We have next month. We're closing out March. So something significant about April. Okay. We have the cleanup woman. So third party possibility. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else? All right. We have here time to go. We have Oya, Mother Oya, all about the winds of change, transformation, life and death. Also the warrior goddess of storms, lightning, water spirit of rivers and lakes. So heavy water energy. Okay, definitely. When I think of Oya, I think of tower energy. So something changing, something dying so that something new can come in. So that rebirth energy. All right. We have give it to me like you need it. All right, this card keeps coming up. So we'll see how it relates to this energy. You have heart chakra. So heavy emphasis on love, compassion. So this give it to me like you need it, I'm picking up is love. You give love, and you give it in a way that's really compassionate and empathetic. You give love to the capacity, that you need it. So it's a real pure love, a sweet love. Okay. It comes directly from your heart chakra. There's no ulterior motives or, bad intentions. Okay. Did I pull this yesterday? Somebody has a crush on you. So you may be feeling the energy of, being pulled. Or you could be thinking about somebody because they're thinking about you. But I'm feeling fire energy with Aries and chariot energy with this positive motivating force. Okay, we have Obatala. Now this came out in yesterday's read, definitely. So this father energy with Obatala being next to Oya, feeling like you're heavily protected. Heavily protected. This mother and father energy. So the ancestors are here. Okay, we have playing mind games. Okay, so this could be connected to that self-sabotage energy. Don't let your mind play games on you at this time. Okay, we have here breakups to makeups. Okay, we have you're destined to win. Definitely. Okay, we have karmic connection. Okay. One more, Spirit. One more. Okay, and we have what you desire desires you. Okay, manifestation energy. And heavy desire energy with this water energy. We have Oshun, sweet love, honey waters, sweet waters. We have Yemaya with awakening, this nurturing. Really strong, loving energy with Yemaya. And then to see Oya and Obatala as well. The Orishas are here. The ancestors are here. You are protected at this time. I'm getting Archangel Michael. That's the father, heavy protection energy. So that's strong. I feel it. So this love and energy is all around you. Not only are you carrying it inside you, not only are you operating out of love and calling love in, because you're calling it in, love is also desiring you and seeking you out. With the give it to me like you need it, you are going to get it like you give it, and it's going to be exactly what you need. Because I feel like what was the hang up with either this previous relationship is, the love wasn't sweet. It was a really confusing and, bitter and sour. I just got sour love. The love went sour. Okay. So with love don't live here anymore, that's where we are with it. It was time to go. And I feel like you left. The positive motivating force behind, this breakup, this karmic connection was love. You loving yourself. Yeah, that's this Oshun energy. You're fierce with it too. It's, you don't play about you. Okay, so maybe in this connection, there was a lot of mind games. Yeah, it was a distortion of love. It was a distortion of love. But the love that you give, the love that you need, the love that you desire is, you're calling it in with the heart chakra. So Spirit wants you to keep your heart chakra open, close the door on this karmic connection. Okay, you are being guided and protected. Heavy ancestor and spirit energy, heavy mother energy. Feeling like a mother and father. But definitely, the universe is aligning with what it is that you desire, which is this fearless love. Okay. Queen energy with Oshun, high priestess energy with Yemaya. So you are, you know what you need, and you know what it is that you deserve and what it is that you desire. Okay. And your heart is open to it. So Spirit says, keep your heart open. You are destined to win. What you desire desires you. The universe is conspiring to give you the desires of your heart. And there is somebody who energetically is being called in. Somebody has a crush on you. All right. So not only is your heart chakra open, but someone else's heart chakra is opening. With this, what you desires you. Let me pull additional messages from Cosmic Insights. All right. And let's see what else we can find out. So don't self-sabotage this relationship, that karmic connection that was your last season. Okay, that you need to, accept and move past. Make sure, the thoughts aren't taking you off path. Okay. The positive motivating force that Spirit wants you to embrace is love, this fearless love. Awaken to the love that you have inside and the love that you want. Okay, so that's what you're focusing on. Okay, this fire energy. All right, Spirit, let's find out a little bit more about who has a crush on the collective. All right. This is a pre-shuffle. I haven't cut yet, but I just want to show you that commitment popped out. So it's somebody, the word crush may seem as though, it doesn't carry weight, or the word crush may feel like, it isn't intense, but I'm really picking up strong, intense feelings. So crush here could also mean that it's kind of taking it back to that, grammar school and high school feelings where, this person has, really strong, sweet feelings for you. They're sweet on you. All right. With this, somebody has a crush. They're desiring you. With this playing mind games, they could be wondering if you're feeling the same way. All right, but let's see. Let me cut the deck. 29 on the timer. Okay, so that breaks down to 11. I just saw open your heart and they'll be back. Okay, so yeah, this fearless love with your open heart chakra, you are calling in this person. Okay, so there may be challenges involved with time. It could be challenges with time for this person. All right, this person could be going through a breakup, but with the cleanup woman being out here, third party, it could be another relationship. Look, you can't see me, and I will eventually, have a nice setup, and I'm in the process of working on my office, so I want to get it set up, get a mic and kind of get things set up so that, we can meet, face to face, or so you can see my face. But if you could see my face, look, when I saw challenges and especially made the connection to this cleanup woman, the possibility of another relationship. Ooh, the way I roll my eyes. It seems to always be a obstacle in fearless love, okay? And that exhaustion that I just felt, you could be feeling it too. All right? That could be your energy. But Spirit says, stay the course, don't look back, use this energy of fearless love as a positive motivating force. Okay, it is calling this person in. So they could be in the process of making a decision or working on inner healing. Okay. It says health issues could arise. Okay, and this is over heart chakra. Okay. So time to go. So this person who has a crush on you, okay, take it how it resonates. You may or may not know of it, but I feel like you do because you may or may not. You're calling in love. So it could be who you're calling in, and you may or may not know this person. Definitely know that what you desire desires you. So the love you want desires you as well. Okay. The challenge with this person who has a crush is that they could be struggling to make a decision, or right now they're just in the process of inner healing. So that could be the block. There also could be a block to the heart chakra, but I don't feel like it is, especially if you can see on this card the lifeline that's going through the heart. I feel like this person's heart has been activated. Okay. So for the health of the relationship, or for the health of this love, I feel like this person is standing on the brink of making a decision to go. Okay. And I feel like this decision is being guided. They're guided by their desires, by this Aries energy, this fire, and also by intimacy. Okay. So this person feels an intimacy. They are awakening to, the intimacy that you share, or the intimacy of this fearless love that only you give. So this is all about sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Okay. So it could be someone especially if they're reminiscing on, the intimacy. Yeah, they have a crush on you. All right. I just got no. So it's not the right time. All right. The challenge with struggling to make a decision is they could be going back and forth, that definitely they feel that it's time to go. And it could be getting to the point that this person is getting uncomfortable. Okay. It could be affecting their health. If not physically, definitely spiritual health. Okay. Look at how, on this card of soul forgiveness, look at how unfulfilled she looks, how regretful she looks, right? And this is the soul forgiveness card. Okay. But yeah, this person could be struggling with making a decision on if now is the time to go. Okay, but they are drawn to you. I feel like their heart, their heart chakra is open to you. There is a intimacy, a chemistry, a sweet love that they reminisce and think about, that they desire. Uh-oh. We have here, open up your heart. Okay. I feel like they've made a decision to open up their heart to you. And that too is what's attracting, the connection. Manifesting this connection with what you desire desires you. Because you're desiring this sweet love and this person is desiring it as well. It's coming in. It's helping to attract, to awaken, this connection. When I see the no card, you know, like the way my eyes is kind of reading the cards, I looked at it as no challenges. There are no challenges as long as you move forward with an open heart, as long as this person moves forward with an open heart. There are no challenges. But there's definitely a relationship, a karmic connection, not only the one that you have made it out of. Look, and Spirit says celebrate that. So not only the connection that you made it out of, the one where love doesn't live here anymore, but there's also the connection, relationship, third part, there's another person. There is a connection that is operating as a challenge, impacting the health of this relationship, impacting the health and the intimacy of the relationship. Okay. But Spirit says you're destined to win. Keep your heart open. Yeah, this person, they're longing for you. They're longing. It's got the really strong feelings of that. So the pull is strong. Love is powerful. It's very powerful. It can move mountains. You can think the situation is impossible. And this person could be struggling with, maybe viewing the situation as impossible or previously viewing the situation as impossible. But with this heart health, I feel like, the paddles have come in. It's been, life has been restored, to this connection. And this person is, crushing on you. They long for the intimacy. It awakened, this positive motivating force in them. All right. We have honeymoon. Okay. So the connection is in the honeymoon phase, or you could be attending someone's wedding. All right. But since we're on the topic, since the topic was this person who has a crush on you, this longing for intimacy, this shift in perspective, they need to change their perspective. Make sure they're not self-sabotaging and realizing that there really is no challenge when it comes to love. Love is a positive motivating force. And I feel like this person is going to be fearless in how they move towards it. So I'm getting that this person is going to move on. Okay. There's an energy where they're tired of playing games. All right. It says someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. All right. There's that word again, time. Time to go and a waste of time. Okay. And that's here by this karmic connection. Yeah. This third party, this karmic connection, it's a waste of time. And this person is awakening to that, that realization. It's time to go. It's time for them to let it go. Okay. So they could be feeling lighter. They could be feeling rejuvenated with this realization, with this awakening. There's this rebirth. Love can baptize you. Once you've felt it or experienced it, it's as though you don't emerge the same. So, the intimacy, the sweet love, the chemistry of the connection, it sparked this awakening in this person. Look, it's game over for anybody else. We have love spell. Okay. Yeah, this person is under the spell of love. And I mean this in a spiritual way, emotional with this water energy. They are fully, in the depths of, this love and emotion, this passion, this desire when it comes to you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have pets. I don't know if that's significant. Maybe you have pets, but I'm pulling from that loyalty. This, when it comes to loyalty, I feel like this person's heart is loyal to you. Okay, it says you've been bewitched. And even though I have Aries out here, this fire energy, it's definitely this passion, but I'm also picking up on Sagittarius, the image of, their arrow. Sagittarius is the seeker, and they're normally going to arrive at their destination. They are normally going to, stay motivated until they, reach their mark. So, the love spell is almost as if they've gotten hit with Cupid's arrow. They've been activated with the fire energy, with that lifeline blip in this card. The heart chakra has been activated. And this person's lacing up their shoes, okay? Look, with this time to go. They are tackling the challenges, and I feel like they plan to move on. Okay, they are in pursuit of this intimacy, and they are no longer playing games about it. All right. Just saw 4242 on the timer. So that's 66. So they've done reflection. They've assessed the situation. They felt all the feels. So they've been looking back on your story together. I don't know how long it's been or how short, but I feel like time has been at play here. And there's no competition. This is the pre-shuffle, but I see here with Tarot the World. So yeah, they are going to close out a cycle. All right, let me pull from Tarot to see what confirmations we can pull. So really sweet energy. The love that you have is calling in the love that you need. Okay, and it is going to mirror, this love, this person is coming in to mirror the intimacy that you give. They're coming in to give you what you need, okay, and give it to you the way that you need it. All right, I talked before about how I think previously in the past with your karmic connection, the previous connection, as well as this person's connection, they're just not being loved right. And it mirrors your situation, and I feel like you weren't loved right as well. So with this new understanding, with this new understanding of love, with this justice energy, with you getting what you deserve, with balance being restored to a situation, I feel like what you desires you. It's coming in. You've manifested it, and it is arriving. All right, again on the pre-shuffle, King of Cups. So yeah, heavy water energy. desire, love, and also wand energy, fire energy, Aries and Sagittarius energy. So it's the love and the intimacy. Okay. Sweet love. I'm taking what flipped over, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I said time is really significant here. Okay, so this is the time. You know, again, full moon cycle, we're still heavy in that full moon energy. You know, full moon is all about cycles. It's about secrets, emotions, right? It's about intuition. You know, so this person knows that it's time. You know, it's time to make a move. You know, maybe they've sat with this self-sabotage. You know, maybe they've been sitting just focusing on the challenge. But, you know, with love being at the center, you know, they are awakening, you know, and choosing to, you know, tackle the challenge, to seize the day. Okay, the health of the relationship. And, you know, I also just heard mental health, you know, their mental health, as well as possible physical and spiritual health. You know, it could be at stake. You know, I felt the longing. You know, this person is, you know, physically, you know, in pain. I feel like heart pain, you know, and wanting to be with you and in wanting to be near you, to have this intimacy with you. Okay, and they're destined to win. They refuse to fail. Okay, we have 7 of Cups. So they are breaking illusions. You know, they are seeing you for who you are. They're seeing, you know, the situation with this third party, this karmic connection for what it is. And also with this 7 of Cups, you know, awakenings. You know, they're also, you know, awakening to what they can have, you know, to what's possible, you know, and what's possible with you. All right. Their heart is opening. Their heart is open. All right. We have the Knight of Swords. And this person plans to, you know, come in towards you fast. You know, this is that intensity energy. You know, they, with the Oya energy of death and rebirth, you know, with the 7 of Cups, that 7 energy, you know, they have awakened to the truth. Okay, you know, they have a enlightened or evolved understanding of the situation now. Okay, and they want to come in and be with you. Okay, because even though that is sword energy, you know, it's on top of intimacy. So they're rushing in to bring what, you know, they have on their mind to you, you know, but it's to let you know that they need you, you know, that they want you. We have 7 of Wands. Okay, so 7 7. So, you know, I'm picking up that energy of you're destined to win. You know, spirit is protecting you and this person, you know, and the energy, you know, this fearless love energy. You know, the universe is conspiring to give you what you want. So your spirit team is on guard. Okay. You know, Oya is heavy warrior energy. You know, they are fighting it out in the spirit realm. This is why, you know, first card out, self sabotage. Don't worry about anything at this time. There's nothing for you to worry your pretty little head about. Okay. That's in life, that's in finances, and that's also in this connection. Okay. With the wheel of fortune, your justice is good karma. Okay. The wheel is turning in your favor. Okay. Principle of favorability, because you give love, because you receive love, because you are this, representation of this positive, motivating force, spirit, divine mother, which, with the Yin and Yang Isis energy, they favor you. So your karma, your luck is this fearless love. Okay. So with Seven of Wands energy, Spirit wants you to know that, that is protected. Okay. There are no challenges. You have a team. And I feel like you have a prayer team that goes before you and make, cricket paths straight. So you're destined to win. Okay. What else, Spirit? All right. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So heavy wand energy. I was feeling that fire energy. So Knight of Wands could be this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. This person could be a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or have it somewhere in their chart, but definitely the fire energy. So, this intimacy, this love has sparked passion and desire. Look, lust. Okay. With this, give it to me like you need it. This person is rushing in. I said there's this longing. This person is coming in fast, and not because it's just, the sex or the intimacy, but, because it's what they need. They're coming in to give you what you need, but also giving you what you need satisfies this person. Okay. So their heart is open to whatever it is you need. Okay. They want to rush in, come in and give that to you. Heavy pleasure principle energy. All right. We have also judgment. So spiritual awakening. And look at this. They're on top of each other, the Seven of Swords and awakening, but look at the eyes. Okay, so I picked up at the start of the read heavy third eye chakra intuition. This person knows. All right, the Knight of Swords energy, the awakening. Judgment is a spiritual awakening, right? It's also a reckoning. So I talked about archangel energy. It's like Archangel Gabriel is, blowing the horn, or the horn has sounded, and this person is answering the call. They have awakened to who you are, what you give and what you deserve. They've also awakened to the situation that they're in. This third party breakups to makeups situation, this karmic connection, and they are seeing things differently. Right? I talked about maybe they used to always focus on the challenges. They are awakening to possibilities. They are awakening to, or being called by their destiny. And this is right on top of honeymoon. Okay. So yeah, so when it comes to the Seven of Cups, a lot of times this is the fantasy or, illusion card. I feel like it's this person's fantasy to, have a commitment with you, to honeymoon with you, every day a honeymoon with you. That's the feelings that, look, this King of Wands holds for you. Look at the wand he holds above his head. You know, heavy fire energy. Okay, so this is again that King Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. You know, this person, you know, with the crown here and, you know, just King of Wands energy, this person is a king. You know, with the heart chakra opening, it's really activating this person. You know, there's a documentary I saw on Netflix about, you know, the Pharaoh Cleopatra. And I say Pharaoh, they don't often refer to her or, you know, many of the Egyptian queens as Pharaoh. But it's important to know that, you know, historically, when they speak of Pharaoh, they are speaking of the king and queen. They did not consider them separately, right? You know, there was always a liking to Isis and Osiris. You know, they felt like a queen has to have a king, and a king really is not a king unless he has a queen. Okay, so every time there was a crowning of a pharaoh, it also a lot of times included a marriage. Because if at the time when the person is crowned pharaoh, if they aren't married, you know, what solidifies the crown, what solidifies the appointment of pharaoh is king and queen. Okay, so with these eyes, you know, I feel like this person recognizes you as the queen. Okay, there's a recognition. You know, they are seeing you through the eyes of love. Okay, so they know what it is. Look, on the split, I see the Queen of Cups. And this is just on me splitting while I'm talking. I shouldn't even be cutting right now. But, you know, Queen of Cups wanted to wink because I just talked about Queen and King. This is the King of Wands. So he's very passionate. He's very creative. He's very intentional. He's a visionary. He is, you know, Sagittarius energy. He is going to make it happen, right? And yeah, what he's going to make happen is this connection, okay? This reunion, 3 of Cups. All right, so this person wants to, I believe it was on intimacy. Um, Look, I thought it was on intimacy. All right, a card I saw talked about reflection. I don't know where I lost reflection, but in this person reflecting, in this, you know, reckoning, in this spiritual awakening, this person, you know, wants to come back. You know, a lot of times when you think of the 3 of Cups, you think of third party. Yeah, so where there was a challenge, where there perhaps was, you know, this obstacle, you know, maybe this person struggled with making a choice, you know, but now they have awakened. They can clearly see, you know, recognize their queen. You know, this person wants to celebrate that with you. This person wants to um, reconcile. They want this reunion with you. They want to reunite with you. All right. And that 3 of Cups is on top of what you desires you. Okay. A Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So communication should be coming in soon. I feel like you know this energy, you know, or you can feel what's, taking place, heavy moon energy. So I feel like it's taking place in secret or, in the darkness. But, with this double eye, you and this person. Y'all see it. You recognize it. He recognizes it. All right. It may not have been communicated, but I feel like communication is coming in. Look, I just saw, look, I keep pulling and keep pulling, a beautiful card after another card. So the Page of Wands, this communication is coming in. This person is coming in to get their Queen of Wands. We have counterpart energy there. So heavy passion and intimacy with the Queen of Cups. You have this person's heart, and the Nine of Cups. You are wish fulfillment. Okay. So love spell energy, girl. They see stars. They see stars. All right. Look, I just got a Young Dolph reference. Shout out Dolph. Okay. So 7-7 energy, that is the good luck. You're destined to win energy. So good, don't self-sabotage. Even if, again, what you're looking at appears to be an insurmountable mountain. Okay. With your spirit team, with the protection that you have around you, with universe and your angels conspiring, there are no challenges. There are no challenges. And whatever challenges, this King of Wands, he is surmounting them all. Knight of Swords energy is obstacles or challenges be damned. This person is coming in. Okay. Heavy, strong pull with intimacy, wand energy. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry. So they really want to come in pulling off clothes. Look, low key, low key. Okay. And I think you want that as well. Right. Oshun, don't get it twisted. Okay. So yeah, this person, this King of Wands who has a crush on you, he sees you clearly. Okay. And there is no competition. This connection is protected. There is a team surrounding it, ushering in exactly what you need. You have manifested it. You are expecting it. You are birthing it. All right. So don't self-sabotage. And I feel like this person is in that same energy. They don't want to mess this up. Okay. So a little bit over an hour into the read. Let me go ahead and pull a few cards to close out. Good energy with this 7-7. You're destined to win. The tides is turning in your favor. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, repetition, the sweetness of life around you. Pay attention to, being present in the moment. All right, Spirit. What are final messages? What does either ancestors, spirit guide, or this soulmate energy, what do they want the collective to know? I feel like there is separation, but your heart is calling in this person and their heart is answering the call. They are opening their heart chakra. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, this person is hopeful. Spirit wants you to remain hopeful. It says, I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely. Okay. Yeah, when I pulled somebody has a crush on you, at first I was like, that sounds a little high school, a little bit, maybe grammar school, ooh, and that's when the crushes were strong. Ooh, child, I remember my high school crush. But that energy, that same energy, that person is awakening to that energy. So they're very hopeful. I did feel that this was a past love, so they do want with this 3 of Cups energy, They want to come back in. They want to celebrate with you. Okay. What you desire desires you. So they desire, this sweet love, the intimacy. Also, this person desires, like a belonging, even though they may be in a karmic relationship or there is another relationship, they don't feel at home, or they don't feel, a sense of belonging. And I feel like with the king and queen energy, this person feels, that you two belong together. All right. We have unspoken. And I do feel like a lot of this is unspoken. This is a lot of unspoken energy. This is heavy fire energy. But I didn't get a lot of, even though, wands can also be communication, but I'm feeling like this is passionate energy, that heart and soul energy, again, that moon energy. So it hovers under the surface, right? But, again, you see it and your person sees it. But with unspoken, it says, there is so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. There is so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. Okay, yeah, so that's that awakening. Okay, so maybe they haven't really been able to communicate a lot because a lot has been revealed to them as well. They are, going through, actively, going through the challenges and getting the lessons with this 7-7 energy, so they are collecting the wisdom. I feel like they are listening to and allowing themselves to be guided with this opening up the heart chakra. Okay, so a lot is unspoken, but with Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this person, and Knight of Swords, yeah, with the Knight of Swords, they are coming in, to reveal, their truth, this truth about, the love that they have for you, but also who you are to them. Okay. So they want you to stay hopeful. I'm going to pull two more. All right. We have healing. And I was getting that. I was getting healing love from the African goddess pool of Oshun and Yemaya. I talked about mother energy. I talked about, this self-love, loving on yourself, giving your inner child the love that they always needed, the love that speaks to a certain place in your heart. The beauty of love, the power, the positive motivating force of love is that it heals. Okay. So I feel like by loving on yourself, you have healed, you are healing. Okay. So don't sabotage yourself with that, without, thinking that you are, and you're healing beautifully. Okay. You didn't lose your sweetness. And a lot of people, in coming out of toxic or karmic relationships, especially one where they weren't loved properly, where there's mistreatment, a lot of times it's hard to emerge from that without being resentful, bitter or rageful. That could be the struggle. That could be the struggle. But today, and present energy is, you are hopeful. You're hopeful. You are awakened. You are, harnessing this fire energy. You are standing in your truth. You are accepting the truth. You are evolving. You are healing. And I feel like with this energy, this heart chakra energy as well, your healing heart is calling in healing for your person. I think a lot of this night energy this rushing in is, you give a love that heals. Look at how the guy's in her lap, and she's kind of over him, rubbing his head, like that good nurturing love. Like that's what this person gets from you. Okay. It says, I am healing pain from my past. I am working on letting it go so I can be free to fully love you. Your love gives me hope. As I am healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want you to send me love and healing energy. Okay. And I think that's exactly what you are doing. You may not even know that, the love you give is affecting this person in this way. Okay. It's a restoring of hope. All right. With the Yemaya energy. And I'm getting to star energy. Star energy is all about hope and healing. So you are representing, the star to this person. Okay. And oh, wait a minute. I just pulled 3. Okay. Well, I'll leave it at 3. I'll let spirit guide me with that. Okay. But yeah, really good, fearless, bold, courageous, beautiful energy. Okay. Yeah. So on this day, spirit wants you to love fearlessly, keep your heart open, stay expectant, know that, what you give is coming back to you. The season of Libra, your season of justice. Don't get hung up on what it looks like. A lot of things are happening, in the dark with this moon energy. A lot of things are happening. Okay, so fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, 7 energy, this good luck. So you're destined to win. This person is coming in. You will have, the reunion. You will celebrate your honeymoon. Okay. So accept that, call it in, look, claim it. If this message resonates with you, drop it in the comments. All right. Feel free to share the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out the previous read from yesterday. I feel like this really resonates. Oshun, Queen Bee energy all over this thing. Okay. So, go out in the world on your day, expectant, celebrating, and, positive that this fearless love is coming in. Okay. You are calling it in. All right. I'll be back with you real soon. Okay. Be blessed.